My name is Aaron Gilbert, and this is my higher level literacy center. The activity in this center is going to go for the book Harold and the Purple Crayon, written by Crockett Johnson, and the activity is a storytelling center. So the standards for this center activity is under production and distribution of writing, literacy W 1.5. With guidance and support from adults, focus on a topic, respond to questions and suggestions from peers, and details to strengthen writing as needed. So the students in this activity are going to be given a prompt. They're going to be at a table of center working in groups of 2, and there will be a prompt that states, Harold gets in and out of trouble with his magic crayon. What would you draw to get out of these situations? Where would you next draw Harold going? To remind students of some of the instances from the story where he had some incidences, there will be note cards with images from the story, like these. They'll be in a baggie and the children will be able to distribute them. You'll see on one side, they'll have a picture with the text from the story. The kids can read it to each other. And on the back side, are just some suggestions of the picture and the sentences that they can write to go along with the describing of the picture they drew. In this case, Harold ate pie at his picnic. What would you eat? Would you have lunch by yourself or with someone or something else? So if they wanted to draw a picture of him eating lunch, what would it be that he's eating, and who would he be having lunch with? And there are several other instances that they can choose from, again with the prompt on the back side of the images. Students will have crayons, they'll have markers, they'll also have some construction paper already laid out with lines underneath. So what I would want the students to do in this center is here draw their picture, and then below, with the lines provided, write sentences describing their drawing, making sure that they follow proper capitalization and punctuation rules. And then when it's completed, they can go ahead and share it with each other or the class. And we'll work on maybe even displaying them somewhere in the classroom. Again, this center has a rubric, as will all my centers have rubrics, and they can be tailored to go along with whatever level group you're working with or whatever the topic or activity may be. But following these 4 main categories of working cooperatively, staying on task, following directions, and understanding and completing assigned tasks. If they always are following the directions and doing what needs to be done, they could earn 4 points for 4 categories, 3 points for mostly, 2 points for sometimes, 1 point for rarely. So the highest total score that a student could get in this activity would be 16, and total score would be written down there. I'd have a space for the child's name that's working on the center, the date, and who was being the assessor, in this case myself. Now the rationale, the purpose of this center is to actively engage students in their own learning and challenge them to think their way critically through class material and content. I got this from Paul from the website on page 508 of his reading. Thank you.